Check, check. Can you all hear me? Comment if you can hear me. Comment sevens. All right, thank you. Bellis, what's up? I don't know if this mic makes it beneficial or if you just hear the chickens are so much louder now. But loud and clear, said Bellis. That's like I said, I'm sure the chickens are extra loud as well. You need to get one of these, Bellis. I don't think I've seen you using a mic. TNW, that's my gimbal and mic. I think it was 2,100 pesos or something like that for the combo. Came with lights too for the gimbal. I don't really use the lights. I used them one time. I guess you were in that live that I used them. No, it's good, bro. But yeah, for 2-1 or under $50 US, you can't hardly beat it. You basically become a professional production with a mic and a gimbal. But not really. I got 2 DJIs and the 6 camera. 2 DJI mics, is that what you mean? And then the DJI 6 camera. That's awesome. So what do you have to invest for that? I bet you. I was looking at DJI. It's not exactly cheap. But I guess you just got monetized, didn't you? So you got the first paycheck yet? Or did they say it's coming? Did they say it's in the mail? Right? Didn't you get monetized? We also got this Ramos, or however you say this, Ramos. You want to sponsor me? And then the cord I got was a Bavin cord. My wife said that's a good quality cord. It's not quite long enough to touch the floor, so I do have to carry it or set it up on a shelf beside the camera, or put it in my pocket, not step too far away from the camera. But yes, it was too much, but DJI rules. No, I'm stuck in AdSense. You stuck on AdSense? What? Maybe I need to give you a call on Facebook and get the whole lowdown. I'm sorry I haven't been in your live in 4 days or whatever. It's probably been a little bit more than 4 days. So the AdSense is, you're saying that you're only making, yeah, I'm not sure what AdSense is. I could try to pretend like I know what it is, but I don't. Got a nice brown one there. As we just collected all the eggs, but this one's worth 15 pesos all day. There's about 10 trays here at the house. Okay, so yeah, my brother's got a pile of trays to sell. As I got a customer who asked me today if she could get 15 trays. I was like, ma'am, I produce 4 trays at the max on a day, so 15 trays, that'll be 3 days or 4 days. So I can get that. But I said, I'll ask my brother, because he's getting 5 trays at his operation, or he was. My dad just said that he might have lost a couple birds. So we've been losing one every little, about once a week or something like that. Losing a bird here. Never buy birds off of a truck, Bellis. Only buy birds from farmers you know. I'll sell you birds. In fact, here's some birds you can see. We're taking really good care of them. We got these ones here are Australorp Rhode Island Reds, and there's one DeKalb in there. You can see him walking. He doesn't quite get along. He's a white one, and all the other ones don't like him. But then down here we've got all these white hens and a couple roosters in there. But yeah, man, if you ever want some laying hens, hit us up. These are DeKalb Australorp crosses. DeKalbs are mostly leghorn birds, which is the second best. Turns out Australorp has the record for the most eggs laid in a year. There was an Australorp that laid 370 eggs in a year. Wow, it is, ain't it? That means that, I think it's 375 actually, because I think they said there was 10 days out of the year that it laid 2 eggs, which is just like unheard of. I mean, I've seen birds lay 2 eggs in a day, but to get one that laid 10 in a year, that's pretty awesome. But I guess you just got to track each bird or whatever if you want to beat that record. Waiting again. We'll just keep doing it. No, I have been not been live farming. Make sure Goodle don't have the AdSense already. Delete everything and start over. Yeah, we're gonna have to call. Maybe when I get home, and you're gonna have to give me the lowdown, because I'm not sure I'm picking up what you're putting down. I know you mean Google, not Goodle, but you had to start over, is what you're saying. If you get one long form video that did well like mine, get 10,000 viewers on one video, and it's 20-30 minutes long, I got 1,000 watch hours in that one video, which is wild. Whenever me and James were talking about last night, you got a laptop? Yeah, I got one I can get on. So I need to go on there and see if there's AdSense or whatever. Yeah, James and I were talking, and he's been racking his brain how I got 10,000 views on that. He's like, did you promote it? Did you have someone hype it or whatever? I was like, no, nothing. Hey, Levi, said Vegas Will. Hey, Vegas. I think, honestly, if I had to say anything, it was probably Vegas Will's 2 comments. Because when someone comments twice on a video, it almost always does well. And he made 2 comments picking on James about his quality of video or whatever, whenever it was me that was doing the editing. Whoop, didn't mean to smack the mic there. We'll put these over here. We weighed out eggs earlier, and then we baptized some chickens. Now we're gonna go and sell some of these eggs. We sold 1 tray of extra large jumbo eggs already to someone right here at the store. We didn't, or right here at the barn. We didn't even have to walk 10 feet to sell it. And she paid $300, and we wound up giving her 2 bonus eggs because I didn't have any change. But honestly, she got a good deal. 32 eggs for 300 pesos. You ain't gonna find that. That's less than 10 pesos each at that point. I don't know that that tray is going to hold up. It got wet the other day. Still hasn't dried out. No, it's from James. I have 22,000. 22,000 watch hours? That's wild. And I know when you're together, you track your phones. When you collaborate with other YouTubers, AI knows, especially good YouTubers. Yeah, you have 22,000 watch hours, 20,000 subscribers now. Did I miss that? I don't think I can look right now. But that's wild. If you got 22,000 subscribers or even 22,000 watch hours, that's wild. All right. We're going to pack up here. I think we're going to try to keep you guys on the gimbal as we go out to the trike here. We'll see how all that works. We got the birds up. I didn't check to see if the water is good, but it's been pretty good the last couple of days. 22,000 people views. 22,000 views. 21,000. 2,100. You have 2,100 subscribers, 22,000 views. You have 22,000 on your whole channel or just on one video, you mean? With a farm video with James. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was, but you guys had the Colonel there, right? AI is running YouTube. Yeah, I mean, why pay someone to do it when AI will do it for free? You can't leave buckets of water in the chicken pen. Oh, you'll come back and one will find out a way to have drowned itself. The other day I was harvesting birds or whatever here at the garden. Or not the garden, at my mom's house, we were harvesting birds. We got a white bird on the loose in here, but I don't think it's mine. That's wild. Where'd it go? No, it ain't. It ain't mine. See if we can't spook him out of there. Sorry, it's been a long day. 22,000 farm video, 2,100 hours on the farm video. Holy cow, 2,100 on just one video? Yeah, that's wild. There she went. think she went back outside. Yep. I don't think that's my chicken. No, that ain't my chicken. I can see your sister. But it's all interesting to see an all-white chicken. It's a native chicken here. Yeah, we're going to deliver these eggs. Yeah, 2,100 on 1 hours on one video. That's pretty good. But you're saying that Google has AdSense on, so now you're not going to get any of that?
Can I give you a sideline job?
Yeah, what's up?
On your way back to Blue Spruce, can you stop and get the tables and chairs for dinner tonight at our house?
Yeah, what time is it? Are they done?
I think.
Yeah, 4:14. Yeah, they'll be done. I'll grab those.
And I don't have to go steal the
Trike off of me. Yeah. Yeah, I got that. That's what I forgot to do. Didn't give feed to those ones. Can't forget to feed broiler chickens. You'll come back tomorrow morning, they'll be starved to death. Quite literally died of starvation after just 12 hours of not eating. As I watched all my birds, Bellis, they look pretty upset with me. This is what birds are supposed to look like, just doing their thing, but these ones do not look happy at all. I'm actually thinking we got 30 in here and 3 in there and 2 right here. I think we're going to split these. That way they can be more comfy, warm up. In general, I don't think I'm ever going to wash chickens again in the afternoon. I feel like it's just a recipe for disaster. Them getting cold into the night. Yeah, that ought to make it a little bit better on them. You don't want 2 of them getting cold because 2 can't keep each other warm. Yeah, let's grab some feed for those 45-day chickens. Yeah. So you really think that AI isn't going to feed 20-minute videos to 55-minute YouTubers or watchers, viewers? Yeah, 2 scoops is plenty for those birds. You might be right about that, Vegas will. But I feel like I watch enough 20-minute and 50-minute videos. But I am kind of a unicorn. A lot of people like 20-minute videos or less. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Man, I got an itchy nose right now. I understand what you're saying about 20 minutes or less. I think we're going to make a combination of both, but I do believe you that that's very true. I just think that 50-minute videos will do worse. So do you really think, Vegas, that if my video was 10 million or 10,000 views, if it was 5 minutes shorter, I would have got more people to watch it? Most people didn't make it past the 7-minute mark, but there was, I don't know, probably 1,000 that made it the whole way through. Or not really, because I got 1,000 watch hours and it was 25 minutes. So I don't know how many people made it all the way through. I know one guy, he wound up stealing the content, which I was like, that's interesting. I guess maybe it'll promote the channel. He clipped it or whatever. What do you guys think about clippers? I'm not sure how I feel about them. Michael from the Philippines Life likes 15-minute views or 20-minute views. He has a lot more subs than others. Yeah. As I've yet to watch that Philippines Life very much. Just the one expat meetup one or whatever. Clippers, best advertisers. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure how to think or what to think about someone that clipped my video, but he only has one view on it, so it's really not helping promote yet. But maybe if for some reason it gets to 20,000 or whatever, that'll bring extra people through. But it's interesting. I thought the video was dead, the 10,000 view video, but we had 1,000 more on today, so it's still moving. Not much, but it's moving. All right. Class is done. Yeah. I know class is done. Dad just asked me to go get tables and chairs. Do you want me to come and get you first before I get tables and chairs, babe? Because I got to deliver these to Sabai. So I can deliver these to Sabai and then get you and get tables and chairs, or I can get tables and chairs and deliver this to Sabai and deliver the tables and chairs to the house. What do you want me to do, babe? Watch big creators like Mr. Beast and big ones. Shorter views get more viewers. Shorter videos, you mean? Yeah. Yeah, I've watched lots of Mr. Beast, a lot of Whistle and Diesel. In general, all of their videos do well. No, it's fine. Just get the tables and chairs. Okay. 10-4, babe. That's what I'll do. I'll grab the tables and chairs and then deliver these eggs and the tables and chairs, and then I'll be home hopefully before 5. It really shouldn't take much more than 20 minutes to do all that, I think. Yeah, what we're talking about, Mr. Beast. He's kind of a different league of his own or whatever, and it's interesting to see like PewDiePie and lots of other large creators that do interesting different things. I don't think I'm ever going to become that popular doing the things that I'm doing, but I also don't want to be that popular. I'd like to be able to be recognized, get 10 or 50K. I mean, the real dream is to get 250K, buy a boat and sail the world. But I think that'll alienate most of the subscribers that I gain because they're coming here for missionary farming content, and sailing the world isn't exactly that. They're trying to flood this field with water, but it is not working. Yes, but they don't start with 50-minute videos. Yeah. You don't want to, if you're building an audience, you want to have the smaller video you get, the better. It's interesting. They just put a bunch of concrete bags. Maybe they're full of sand. I don't know. Sometimes Filipinos are interesting. Milk tea? You want me to get milk tea? Yeah, I can get milk tea. So, Jan, why is it that they put, do you know why they put trees in the stones or sand like that? Is it to keep the chickens out of it? Because I imagine native chickens would probably just come over there and flatten that pile out looking for worms or whatever might be in there. They're doing quite the project here. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'm not sure what they're trying to accomplish either. So it isn't my land, but I don't think it's their land either, because I know the owner of that land. And I guess maybe it's close enough to the road. Yeah, I don't think we can have the charger while driving. Check. Can you still hear me? Oh, you back on? Yeah, Bill. We did that long form content. Now we're back. All right, good. You can hear me. Got 10 people and 5 likes. What's going on, y'all? 5 of you need to like this. Starter sounds weak. Here, fine. 10-4 rubber ducky. So that's an Australian popular movie as well. What's the movie? Convoy, 1970s. I'm not sure you ever told me what you did, Stone Cold. What did you do for a living, or what do you still do? Is the Bendix going bad? Bearing? Is that what you mean? Is the bearing going bad? The bearing in the trike? Yeah. It's been going bad for a while. Good afternoon. Yeah, the bearing's been going bad for months. We really ought to replace it, but this thing is used every day and we haven't had a time to quit abusing it. Oh, we got traffic. Yeah, if you meant bearing, the bearing is definitely going bad in this. Yes, in the starter, it's a spring there that engages the gears. Oh, so you're talking about part of the starter, maybe? Yeah, your guess is as good as mine. I haven't. The only thing I checked in this thing is the carburetor, but it definitely, there's something wrong with the compression or the spark plug. There's probably a laundry list of things that are wrong with this trike, but like I said, we never take the time to put it in the shop and let someone work on it. Maybe that day will be real soon, but maybe we'll have to check that out. This thing's incredibly hard to work on, being that it's attached to the sidecar. See if we can't get in here without causing an accident.
What are you doing?
Getting tables and chairs for Mom's. Yeah. Oh, you're going to Mom's? Okay. Yeah. I guess I need to pull this in. Yeah, I'm gonna pull it in here. I worked on bridge maintenance crews. Big bridge maintenance crews. I might stay in the back. Go work spring chicken. I'm 55. The table is just in the front. Yeah. And then all the chairs in the back, or most of them.
How many chairs? All of them?
I think they all fit. We'll see.
Wow, you're strong.
Oh, I'll feel pain in the morning for it. But...
So
You can no, sit there beside Pastor, maybe in the front, or that's Jan and Mom are always sitting there with their tables against the knees. Maybe if you and Kulia Bobby can fit.
are your eggs safe there?
Yeah, I think they'll be fine. I never tried it there before, but if there's enough room, we can maybe put it up there with you guys, but we'll see.
Yo, do you want me to sit outside or?
No, it's fine.
Okay. There's enough momentum to go up there with this weight. Yo. Dahil sa kana.
All right.
Usually just eat and run, right?
Yeah, they're not typically there very late. Mom said she's gonna dye her hair afterwards. So. You built 4 bridges with a jackhammer? Yeah, I ran a jackhammer building a school one time, digging into the foundation. That's actually where I met Kuya Randy. He's the one riding along with us now. Back on Baraka in 2012. That was a long time ago. How about it, Kuya?
Where's your garden here?
Our garden is over there, but John's is back here, right behind all these weeds. That's where John's garden's at. But ours is in Carla. When you get gray hair, I was told that was wisdom you now have. Yeah. Gray hair is typically a good sign of wisdom, or a fair amount of stress, that's for sure. I've had a couple white hairs, but no gray hairs.
That one?
Yeah.
garden, right? The city cats.
John?
No garden.
No, he does have a garden. Yeah. He has a garden and like 5 rice fields. Then,
Yeah, but besides the rice field, what does he grow?
he has mulberries. He has beans, lots and lots of beans.
Okay.
He had ampalaya and okra last year. I don't know what he's. I think it's just beans right now. Beans and mulberry.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
We find a ride.
You must be behind on live. Yeah, I don't know how you got that. Did you pause it while you were watching it? That's interesting. I wonder what happens when you comment when you're watching 30 minutes ago. I said, I wonder what happens when you comment when you're watching 30 minutes ago.
Can we find out? I can find out. Do you want this inside or?
Yeah,
Inside?
at least one of them inside.
Gotta deliver eggs and get Jan, and then we'll be here in a little bit. Yeah. Back. All right. All right, see you in a little bit, Ingat. All right. Shouldn't hide your wisdom, said Bill. So you all are talking about gray hairs. No spring chicken 55 at the end of the year, either work or sell the house in the Philippines. Yeah, I would go to the Philippines stone cold. Best thing about it was I got to stay hundreds of different towns, but after a while they all looked the same. Same motels were worse than the Philippines detention center. I got some stories about what happened on the road, stays on the road. Yeah, you don't want to incriminate yourself. I feel like Australia is like the Wild West of modern day or whatever. But that's also just kind of how Hollywood sells it. I don't know if that's really true or not. Especially the center. Everybody's getting ready for Lent. They have their idols or whatever you call it out on the road. I never did understand how it could be considered Christianity with the way that they always have pictures and idols and put candles and incense up. I mean, I guess the Lent pictures are of Jesus' crucifixion, but I don't know. I feel like it's a thin line with some of the Philippine Catholic holidays with the imagery that they use at times. But like I said, as long as you believe that Christ died for your sins and that you need his forgiveness and will turn from evil and bring others to Christ, that's basically the essence of being a Christian. So if Catholics do that, they're as much of a Christian as I am. I guess probably most of them are more Christian than I am, but we got an egg delivery here for the hardware store. We got a large and extra large tray. And that'll be the last trays I'll sell today. Lopo. I have one XL and one large.
Yeah, how much for that?
The extra large is 280 and then the large is 260.
Hi, boy.
Uh-oh. Thank you. That's it. See, Bill, you're always full of great advice. Maybe we'll take it to the shop tomorrow morning. I don't know if the wife is planning on it or not, but her church, our church, is having an outing. So we shouldn't need the trike, so maybe we can just take it and they can get that worked on while we're gone. It could be, though, Bill, that we've already done the damage that you're speaking of, but I feel like it wouldn't run with a flywheel at all, without a flywheel at all. But in general, I think that we're going to just replace the whole starter, but we'll see. I keep forgetting, if I'm wearing a mic, I don't have to sit in front of the camera to speak. I can just walk away from it as long as I'm pretty close. Drive. Trying to stay alive. Keep my mind upon the road. I don't know the words anymore. You just don't want to see you broke down anyway. That trike is too important to have. Yeah. Well, we're probably not that, I don't know. My dad and I were talking about taking good care of things that you have, because it's the most important part about being a Christian is being a good steward. But I feel like I could put almost all new parts on this motorcycle because almost all of them are worn out. But after we did that, I definitely give it a lot more love and attention, because it would be in mint condition. Mint condition thing is a lot easier to take care of than something that's already falling apart in every way possible. Can you mute me? Can you mute me? I'll take the baby and you can shower, or you not? You will not shower? Okay. What do you want to do about?
When you wash your hand and get your clothes outside.
Get her clothes outside? Yeah. Just a little grease goes a long way also. Yeah. Because I found that I'm a lot better at taking good care of things that are more simple than are operating engine on a motorcycle and things like that. But that's no excuse. I need to get better at that. So again, you will bath her? Okay. Colonel, good afternoon, peeps. Good afternoon, Colonel. I can't believe you're in, Bellis was in here whenever we started it, 46 minutes ago? But it's really cool to see not only that we're in the same James and Karen group as, I don't know, I think it was J-Boy said, the James and Karen group or whatever. But not only that, but you guys actually tune in. I've been having a hard time finding time to get into y'all's lives because I've been doing other things. But I definitely need to tune in more often to you and Bellis. James and Karen can suck it. No, that's a joke. But it's definitely you and Bellis that need the people. I feel like James and Karen, every time they do a live, they get about 40 people. And they're to the point that they feel like 40 people are bad numbers. And I'm thinking to myself, I hope I don't get like that. Get 15,000 subscribers. And then when 40 people show up to the live, think that that was just an average live.
Yeah.
Because if I got more than 10 people commenting, then it's almost impossible to keep up. 1 year ago, when I landed there, was 1,600 paces per square meter. I was keen to come now, nearly tripled. I'm 50-50. It didn't seem Bella's comment. Didn't see Bella's comments myself. Yeah, they were towards the top, so. I think it was this stream. Yeah. I tuned in, the mics wasn't working, or I wasn't sure if the mic was working, so I said put 7s in the chat, and he said 7. Can hear you loud and clear. And then he told me he's got his DJI mics and camera on the way. It'll be interesting to see what he thinks of them. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to invest in a DJI for a while. Towel, babe?
It was in the chair.
Oh, the owl towel.
Oh.
Ooh. Stone cold. It goes up every time.
Do you think you can show the baby shower?
No, I'm showing myself. Yeah, we'll definitely get flagged for.
But she had gloves.
Yeah, I don't think you can show babies getting showered. You can pop in on J&K. Oh, come on, Colonel. You can't be retracting messages. I didn't get an opportunity to read it yet. You can pop in on J&K and they can pin and promote you. You don't have to stay for the whole live. Yeah. Bellis calls you Rooster. Yeah, he does. That's kind of, I guess you must have missed that stream. I don't know who. It must have been J-Boy, Bellis. Who else was in that stream? We were talking about personas or having a name for people to call you.
Bubble.
I think everyone thinks Future-Farmers-of-Aklan is a long thing to say. A lot of people were calling me Future. And then it's like, you could call me Levi, it's 4 letters. Or you can call me FFA, that's 3 letters. That's the whole idea, is it's supposed to be FFA, Future Farmers of Aklan. Just like Future Farmers of America. Bringing farming back to the young people, teaching young kids how to farm. That's the 20-year scope for the channel, is to get a good enough following that we can.
Can you wash your bottle?
Do you want me to hold this or wash your bottle?
Just later.
Yeah, I'll wash the bottle as soon as I get done holding the baby. That's a nickname. Is with you forever, LOL. Yeah, Rooster is a good one because I feel like, or they were saying about how my hair is always up like a rooster's comb or whatever. I've cut my hair since then, but it still goes up. And it's red, and most combs on roosters are red.
I think she's happy.
Yeah, she typically cries during a bath, but right now she seems to be enjoying it. I don't know. Do you think if you had a members only video that you can show a baby getting a bath? I still feel like that's a really bad idea. Ever having on the internet, having your baby bath.
They have money as long as it has clothes.
Bathing your baby in clothes. Interesting. Okay. I still feel like it's a fine line. Hair's done something about Mary vibe. That's a movie, right? Something about Mary.
Wow. Just me lang.
I will hold her.
It's fine.
Jan.
It's fine. Just clean that bottle. You need to go in the 7.
For what?
Her water.
Yeah. You already made the water in it. So it's a real easy job cleaning the bottle. We never did buy a bottle brush. You don't like the aircon or it turned off by itself?
Because I turned it because the baby. Oh, go like that. But she just showered and she don't want her to get enough.
Cold.
The Meg.
La Meg. You're so cute when you're soaking wet.
Dude,
It reminds me of the Little Rascals or Carrot Top. Yeah, I watched Little Rascals. I don't think I ever saw Carrot Top. Is Carrot Top a show or is that a character in the Little Rascals that I'm forgetting? You may get shut down for a week or two, like Thriving Expat with his son was naked. Yeah, but we don't need shut down. We're just, like I said, everybody can know that's what's going on, but we don't have to show it. Number sign 10,000. What do you mean, Akeem or Kaleem or however you say your name? Rola, yeah. There's no way I'm going to read that, buddy. I don't even know how to even start. Lilia. Anna. Yeah, she always pees after a tubby. She's always peeing after she will shower. Well, you reminded her. We're going to soap it too. Typically, I sterilize, soap, sterilize. Everyone thinks it's too many steps, but you can never be too safe when you're talking about an infant or baby ingesting food. You need it to be as clean as possible. So did you have kids, Bill? How many kids did you have? Comedy Carrot Tops. Carrots Top. Okay, so I'll have to look that up. Bill, you've showed me or told me about at least 5 or 10 shows today. We at the last stream, what were we? Who was it? Charles Hestonson or something like Charleston Heston or something like that. He was in Planet of the Apes and what was the other movie you said? Hey, Bellis. I just got your notification. Did anyone else just get Bellis's notification? What's that? Yeah, I'll get her sleepwear. Anyone else just get Bellis's video? It could be that I just came in Wi-Fi. Yeah, just then. Maybe he's now monetized. Yeah, or maybe he is actually live right now. Yeah, I don't know. He was saying that earlier, how he's not monetized because he's been, what was the term he used? AdSense? I told him I was going to call him after my stream, figure out what he's talking about, because I feel like he speaks a completely different language when he's typing than English. I just never quite pick up what he's putting down. All right, there's 4 scoops. Her clogs. Okay. Oh my gosh, Jan. I'm sorry. I just came to the realization that I passed your milk tea, never got it. Yeah. Well, I can still get it.
I said we will go there to buy her water.
Okay, water. So I shouldn't make this milk right now, or I should?
I don't know. Maybe when I did.
5? Yeah. Should I make it now? Actually, I already poured water on powder. So should I make it in it now or put it in the ref is what I'm asking.
Well, I eat it now. You're asking, I don't know.
I was in the middle of, you said clean the bottle, and every time I'm thinking clean the bottle, I think it means make milk, which is not the same. Ben-Hur, no, not at all. Yeah, he was in Ben-Hur too. That was what we were talking about. I'm gonna mute. I got. Fire Tiger Vlog. Interesting title. Thanks for the waves.
When did
I was going to remind you about the milk tea, said Stone Cold. AdSense. Is your account to make money from ads. You have to apply for that. Okay. So I'll have to apply for it before I hit 1,000 subscribers? Or that's an after thing?
Just give her my layer. I just need to shower.
Shower? Okay, yeah.
I want to shower. I feel eating.
Well, I asked you that when we got here. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna off this mic. Charge it, the phone, and hold the baby. And Mom's gonna shower.
You will hold the baby with a towel. You know why?
She peed?
No, you're wet.
I'm wet.
Always.
I can take this shirt off and put something else on. In fact, I have to go to dinner. Here. Well, the milk's not hot yet. After 1,000, all right, 3,000 watch hours. Well, I'll apply after that then.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, oh. Yeah. Should we wait for my siblings?
To go to dinner, yeah. Which siblings are coming? All of them?
Gino went here and then Gino made a promise to the two that they want to come here and they said that just when they don't have the class.
to the window, to the wall.
I won't make it next time. Next time again. Really?
I'm pretty sure I'd put the water first.
Then you never shake it before putting
No,
it?
I never shake
Yeah,
it.
very good. Before you put there, you should shake it.
Okay, babe.
I know, but until now, it will have bubbles again.
It's fine. Give it here. The bubbles, she'll never drink the bubbles. It will always be in the
You know
top.
what? Yeah, but then it will have a lot of burr.
Okay.
You're too busy on your life. Don't know what to do in your life.
Yeah, I think it'd be too much for YouTube to let you know when you hit that stage.
Wait, girl. I have
Shower
lots of
now.
bubble. I will get clothes. Do you want me to be naked in front of them?
No.
Don't have clothes here. My clothes is over there.
Okay.
Oh, you're tidying even this one, even it's 82? How could you know how long it will charge your phone?
I don't know. I was at 3%. What else was I supposed to do?
Where's my why it's so very in the I'm not my clothes is always in the last.
Because they do your clothes first? Ladies first?
Yeah, first it's in the top. What are you doing? You're satisfied over there? You can, I don't know, the aircon.
Yeah. I was waiting for you to ask. You said you're in it, that's why you want to shower, but it's because you turned off the aircon. Yeah. So, does the first 3,000 watch hours then not... I think that's what Alice was maybe saying towards the beginning of the video. Is it once you do get monetized, you're back to zero. So all those watch hours, all the subscribers, all of the comments, none of that counts as money, I think is what he was trying to say earlier. Do you think that that's true, Vegas and Stone? That you don't get paid for all of the stuff from before the monetization? It's just everything after monetization. Yeah, that's true. Okay.
She's looking on herself.
Yeah. She's a stream girl. It's probably not, it probably means bad things on the internet, but she definitely loves seeing her reflection. She's definitely not going to be shy to be on camera when she's big. Okay, so that is true, said Stone Cold, that, see, it's great, all these lives. I think that there's no reason why YouTube takes down any live streams after you've uploaded them. So it'll be more or less an archive of all these Zariah videos where she's chilling in the camera. She'll be able to look at them when she's old. Like that's what she was like. Even though most people would absolutely hate looking at baby photos for the most part. Maybe you get to a point where you like it, but as a young adult, you're always like, wow, I was an ugly baby. That baby pics are looking like a girl. Yeah. Well, everyone keeps saying that Zariah looks like a boy. girl. Everyone says you look like a boy. You just look like your dad. Huh? But it'll be interesting. Hopefully we can teach Zariah English, Tagalog, Visaya, and I want to teach her Spanish. That'll be the hardest one. We'll have to do all videos for Spanish. I know a fair amount of Spanish, but I'd rather she learn how to speak Spanish with a Spanish accent. I thought she was a girl before it was confirmed. Well, that's good. At least someone got it right. And I guess the clothes she's wearing right now are kind of neutral. Like, you could see a boy in this outfit. My wife is so beautiful. Alright, so we had Vegas, explain absence, or AdSense, and then Fire Vlog, and then Stone Cold. Who else is watching still? You still in here, Fire Vlog? Fire Tiger Vlog? I feel like this is first time. Yep. First time you've ever commented. Although your vlog is bigger than James and Karen. That's wild, y'all. They've been at YouTube for 6 years, it says, but Fire Tiger Vlog rolled through here. Whoop. How do I go back? There we go. Maybe. Whew, that was close. Never clicked that button before. Definitely not gonna click it again. But yeah, guys, Stone Cold in Vegas. Do you guys know who this Fire Tiger Vlog is? Have you seen them comment on James and Karen before? That's the first time they're in here, and they're bigger than James and Karen, so maybe we need to all check out what they've got going on. Shout out to Fire Tiger Vlog. I hope that it's fire content and not lighting tigers on fire. That would be kind of sad, lighting tigers on fire. Never seen Fire Tiger. Okay, yeah, me neither. That was, and I guess you're gonna find bigger channels at some point in streaming. But I went over and said hi to Bellis. He only has 2 people watching. Makes me want to close out here so we can all go over there. Yeah, I used to be doing the same thing. Just sit for hours waiting for more than 2 people to come in. Not for hours. I'd always just turn it off after like 30 minutes. Never got any traction. And I mean, they haven't been doing that good. We only got 5 people in right now, but we've had a couple with 20 in the last couple of days. We had 46 at one moment in time in the one. That was kind of exciting. Because I feel like once you get to 46, the algorithm could theoretically feed you to the wolves, and you can get all the way to 100. And then once you get to 100, there's nothing stopping you to go into 5. You just got to figure out a way to get 500 people to stay in. Then you get up to 1,000 or whatever. I've seen a couple different live streams get 2,000 viewers at once. All right, let's get the baby's milk. Once you take a break for a week and change your time slot, you can lose your regular viewers. Yeah, I took a couple days off there while I was on vacation in Iloilo, and that really hurt my channel there for a minute. Like, I was getting 1,000 people watching my shorts or whatever, and then it went down to 800 because I feel like I went from doing farming content to city, like eating food or whatever, and I feel like Bellis has really made waves there with the food content. That's I feel like where he's gotten on shorts most of his subscriptions is food videos. Always like to help push his. Every time I see a food thing, I always try to say something like it's yummy, looks good. Where's the meat? Where's the eggs? Things like that. But yeah, the plan is to take no breaks till, I don't know, maybe sometime this summer. Just keep at live streaming every day. Try to, I don't know. At some point in here, we're gonna get in the rhythm of doing Bible study every day, daily verse every day on a short. We were doing really good there, and then I just kind of haven't been doing it. And in general, my whole rhythm has been messed up the last couple of days. I'd say the 12th was like, or 13th was the last time that I had done multiple Bible studies, multiple daily verses. Well, yeah, we need to get in the rhythm of doing all of those. And getting up early enough so that I can get to the farm to put in 4 hours of work and get 1 hour of film out of that 4 hours, and then get 1 hour of film in the evening with 4 hours work in the evening, get 8-hour days in at the farm. Because ever since I've been married, we've been nowhere near 8-hour days. It used to be that we'd put in, or I would put in 10 to 16-hour days back when I was single, just doing ministry things or whatever. We got a lot accomplished in the farm those days. Anymore, I only get 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the evening. And it's not productive, especially because I'm trying to get an hour's worth of content throughout the day, or either portion of the day. That's the last couple of days I've recorded, and it's been completely messed up. Like the first time I was using the mic and the mic was off. So I had to get rid of like 30 minutes to an hour of content there. And then this morning I filmed for 30 minutes and my head wasn't in the shot. I had lowered it down to get me counting eggs and did not.
May banig.
What do you need?
Banig gon.
Oh, that's just wrong, bro. I don't want you all to see that. Although every other girl does wild things like let other people just see him with the bra on. Oh, you need more milk? Okay. I thought you were done with it. I can't tell. What do you need? Do you need burped? You need more milk.
Burp her maybe.
Let's try it. So your sister left here. Oh, there I'm gonna burp. Your sister left here to get your sisters to bring them back here.
Left her?
She was here? I
No.
thought you said okay.
She just got home from Boracay. She said she will be in a buffet on 26. Aside from buffet.
We'll go there then, so she'll give us a lot of food.
I have a lot of like this.
Are we going tomorrow?
Din.
To the outing?
You know? Nasulot ka na? O, pabulang ka kahinaga, no? This one, keep this, do that. So, we'll be here.
Put it under the bed. They don't look under the bed. Wow, you just smacked the baby in the head, babe.
No.
You did. I'm sorry. Went on vacation, showed different things that people like. No. Not like the scenery or the garden centers, plants and things.
You don't want
Yeah, I don't know, did I delete those? I took a lot of, maybe it was on a live. The video I took of the plants inside the shopping center.
Yeah, it was live.
Yeah, maybe I need to go back and see if I can't download that. Oh, baby, what do you need? I just tried to give you milk. You don't want milk. Mom, can you try this, baby?
Wait.
Yep.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Mama. Eat.
Where you can't scroll channels? What format is that? That would definitely kill your live stream if you can't scroll through it. People can't find you that way. Aklan has 10 things to see, apparently, but my phone won't load what they are. One was a lookout viewing platform. There's definitely a pile of things. I might have to do a video like that. That's a good idea. Stone cold. There's quite a few different lookouts near Aklan. I don't know of any lookout in Aklan. The one where you have to hit the X to go out of the chat to give a thumbs up. That's wild. Yeah, I'm still not sure what you're talking about, Stone Cold, but I'm sure I'll find out. I'm gonna call Bellis here. I don't know, probably 8 o'clock maybe. I'm sure he's not a night owl by any means, but we need to have a chat, Bellis and I. But yeah, we'll have to do 10 things to do in Aklan, or maybe Rockeye closed. Here's things to do in the mainland or something like that. Did he just come in and out of his? I just got another notification of a live. Did he start another live where he's in the normal format now? Yeah, 5:17. Just got the notification. Just noticed I missed Ray and Lynn. They were doing a live. I've actually never subscribed to Ray and Lynn. It's just called Ray and Lynn on YouTube. I was adding about all of the YouTube expat people that I could find the other day. It's Ray in the Philippines, okay. Well, once we're done here, we'll have to look for Ray in the Philippines. You know the lives where it's on all black background in the chat. No, the only lives I've ever been in are like this. Maybe he did get monetized. Maybe he has something unlocked that I don't. Or maybe I'm just an idiot and don't know how to navigate YouTube. This is the only live that it shows for me available. Are you maybe talking about he got in a live that is kid friendly somehow? Because I have to say at the beginning of every live that it's not for kids. Did maybe he say that it was? I feel like in general, kids on YouTube are going to be the death of YouTube to some extent. Parents are going to find that kids are finding things on YouTube that they're not supposed to be on, and it's going to really affect them. Like Sprocket or Sprocky. You guys ever heard of that? It's this new viral trend or old viral trend. I don't know if it's still popular or not here or anywhere for that matter, but there's this like really crappy cartoon made by a 13-year-old that is in the just for kids section or whatever that like shows some pretty whack stuff for kids, like cartoons killing each other and things like that. I feel like that's the whole purpose of just for kids, is to get people away from seeing death. And if it's cartoons, like I guess it's one thing. Like Tom and Jerry killed each other 100 times probably in the show's history, but it was different than the way that this Sprocky, I think that's the name of the show, does. Yeah, babe. Oh. Is it out there? Oh, here it is. Ice? We're back. Sorry. My wife needs something. We dropped the stream. Was told never to do that, but... Alright. Oh, no one said anything. Not sure. But its the last few J&K lives have been in that format. Policy still has just 2 viewers. But then I guess we're gonna end the stream here, and y'all can head over there. I mean, I want to see what you're talking about anyhow, Stone Cold. Thank you all for staying in.
Yeah.
As long as you
Okay,
did.
brush my hair later after you end up.
Yeah. We'll catch you all in the next live. God bless you all. Stone Cold, Bill. Who else was in here? Fire Tiger Vlog. We're gonna check you out. Vegas Will. Who else was here? Jack. or whatever, however you say your name. You said a bunch of things I don't understand. But thank you for coming in. The Colonel was here. Thank you, Colonel. Then, obviously, Jan, my wife, was in here. Thank you. And Bellis Traveler, who's now alive. So everyone go check out Bellis Traveler. I should have pinned him in the chat. Doesn't do much good over there. See you over there. Catch you later. Bye now. God bless. Jan, come here.